Question. The poem Success is Counted Sweetest by Emily Dickinson suggests a paradoxical relationship success and valuing success. Explain. The poem Success is counted sweetest in an early poem written by the American poet Emily Dickinson in 1859. In this poem, the writer argues about success is valued most by those who have it least. In this sense, success is thus strongest in those who need it. Mostly, a dying soldier can feel it when he hears the celebration of his enemy. So, it represents the sense of losing something or lack of having something. Let's analyze the details in the following paragraph. It represents the less success is come to someone, the more intensely they will yearn for it. According to this poem, success is something deliciously luxurious to those who don't have it. Likewise, those who longing for success is met only with failure feel increasingly hunger for success. Here, the writer developed an idea through using the metaphor about military conflict. In this scenery, the writer makes the reader to realize the power of victory. Because when the soldier lies dying on the ground, hearing the distant sound of triumph made by the victorious, at that point, he sensed the distance between failure and success. It means the position he finds himself is as far away as it possibly could be from the position he deserved to be in. The poem's main idea is not limited. Its message could equally apply to the unrequited of a person or sportsman who failed to win in the tournament. They have always dreamed of winning. The reason is people who don't have something need it strongly. Yet, the more that things become a part of reality. In this way, writer helps the reader to realize the paradoxical relationship between success and valuing success.
Question. The poem Success is Counted Sweetest by Emily Dickinson suggests a paradoxical relationship between success and valuing in success. Explain. Answer number 2. The poem Success is Counted Sweetest is an early poem written by the American poet Emily Dickinson in 1859. It makes the bold claim that success is best understood by those who fail and illustrates this claim by contrasting a victorious army with fallen soldier from the other side. The poem deliberately general both here and throughout, allowing for the power of its main idea to feel like it can apply to almost any situation that involves success. For example, the opening two lines would seem apt if applied to situations as different as unrequited love or soccer players' failure to win a long hoped for trophy. Think of fame or riches as example of success in contemporary life. Many people who get them realize they don't provide constant happiness and aren't as sweet as they appeared when they were not way out of reach and we were still striving for them. Dickinson uses the example of nectar building on the idea sweetness. She began the poem with bees go on search for nectar so they can make honey, and Dickinson suggests that those who crave the sweet substance understand it best. In the other words, we appreciate the value of something only when we lack it. In the second and third stanza of the poem, Dickinson turns to the example of war and completed. Those who are victorious in a battlefield know all too well the price of failing to succeed. Dickinson turns from the rather trivial or light-hearted examples in that first stanza, read, nectar not as a literal reference to peace, but as a metaphor for wine. That sweet nectar which we humans enjoy for its taste and scent, to altogether more weighty and momentous matters for the rest of the poem. As this poem is about success, the speaker explains that failure can understand the meaning of success. She has uses the images of soldiers to express her ideas about success. At the outset, she talks about soldiers who have won the war but still don't understand the real meaning of success because they have not experienced the pain of failure. Later, she refers to a dying soldier on the losing side who can hear the victorious soldier celebrating their day. Hence, the one who is losing the battle of his life can sense the true spirit of success. But in short, the reader is a stark comparison she has made between winning and losing sides to make clarify her points to the readers. Thank you.
Answer number 3. The poem Success is Counted Sweetest by Emily Dickinson suggests a paradoxical relationship between success and valuing success. Let's analyze the detail in the following paragraphs. Success is counted sweetest by those who near succeed. The poem begins with a generalization about people who never succeed. They give more importance to success than anything else in the world. The enjambment between the first two lines stimulate a reader for the answer to the implicit question in the first line. Who can succeed sweetest? In the first stanza, Emily has used sibilance, a soft S sound, which is important for the opening metaphor. Success, sweetest, those succeed. The diction sweetest and nectar both connected with the theme success and desire. Metaphorically, success is delicious and luxurious like nectar. She has used superlative adjective to indicate success is the only thing most sweet in this world. According to the title, Success is Counted Sweetest, writer does not mention the urgent. She likes to reveal an aphorism. So the action gets more important than the doer. The alliteration of success, succeed, sweetest enhances the poem's lyrics. Only a defeated person can realize the real value of success in life. It is further stressed that only people in intense thirst understand the nature of what they need. The use of comprehend about a physical substance creates a metaphor for spiritual satisfaction. When the first stanza is complete observation and can stand alone. The second stanza and the third stanza introduce military images such as captured flag, a victorious army, and a dying army, and both are dependent one upon another for complete understanding. According to the writer, her opinion is a successful person cannot define the taste of success than a defeated person. For example, a dying soldier in a battle, unrequited love of a person, or a sportsman failing to win the tournament can be able to give the best definition of success. The diction flag shows the winning team of the battle. In front of a dying soldier, opponent team's flag and strains of triumphs are enough to define the success. The diction purple, historically connected with rich and loyal. It shows the loyalty of the team, although stanza 3 shows what actually constitutes real victory. The air of defeated soldier is forbidden because it must strain to pick up the sound and will soon not hear at all. Pain lends clarity to perception of victory. The bursting of strains near the moment of death stresses the greatness of sacrifice. Finally, in conclusion, the philosophy of this poem is more and more you fail and you will learn a lot. People who don't have something want it all the more strongly, whatever it is their battle, career, love, sports, etc. However, in this poem, the writer paradoxically reveals that losers have the best definition for success.
The poem Success is Countered Sweetness by Emily Dickinson suggests a paradoxical relationship between success and valuing success. Answer number 4. Success is Countered Sweetest was written by the American poet Emily Dickinson in 1859. Does suggest a paradoxical relationship between success and the value placed on it. The poem suggests that those who have experienced defeat and failure are the ones who can truly appreciate the value of success. The first stanza of the poem describes how success is counted sweetest by those who never succeed. This paradoxical statement suggests that those who have never experienced success are the ones who can truly appreciate its value. The second stanza describes how to comprehend a nectar requires sorest need, suggesting that in order to truly appreciate something sweet, one must first experience extreme that thirst or longing. The third stanza goes on to describe how not one of all the purple host who took the black today can tell the definition so clear of victory. This suggests that even those who have achieved success may not fully appreciate his value, as they have not experienced the feeling of defeat and longing for success. Overall, the poem suggests that success and the appreciation of success are paradoxically linked, and that those who have experienced failure and defeat are the ones who can truly appreciate the sweetest of success. Thank you.
Answer number 5. The poem Success is Counted Sweetest was written by American poet Emily Dickinson in 1859. The poet suggests a paradoxical relationship between success and valuing success. Let's analyze the above concept in detail below. The poet Emily Dickinson was used the title as a first line of the poem. This was her style of writing to validate her concept, that is success and valuing success. The first stanza can stand alone because it carries a compact idea, that is success can be counted by unsuccessful person than winning person. This poem begins with speaking about the importance of success between winner and loser. Through the first stanza, the author has tried to tell the readers that those who have never achieved success in their life valuing success a lot, and they know the true value of success and happiness to achieving it. The Dixon nectar symbolizes the value of success in this first stanza's third line. In the second stanza, the poem develops this idea further with a metaphor about military conflict. In this scenario, the tone of this is set in a battlefield where the army on one side has won the battle while the other side has lost it. The poet clearly emphasized the lost army only know the value of that victory. This was the specific example to get the main idea of this poem. And also, through the third stanza, the poet repeated paradoxically the central idea of the poem, using the Dixon forbidden ear. One who never tastes the victory is truly suffering for it, and he must know the price of success. In conclusion, when we are looking critically at the entire poem, it can be seen that the author has worked to convince the readers that the value of receiving something positive can only be understood by those who need it, and those who have it do not understand its value. Thank you.
Section 2. The poem Success is Counted Sweetest by Emily Dickinson suggests a paradoxical relationship between success and valuing success. The poem Success is Counted Sweetest is a lyrical poem which emphasizes the opposite relationship between success and valuing it the most. The writer expresses that the value of the poem Success is Counted Sweetest by Emily Dickinson suggests a paradoxical relationship between success and valuing success. The poem Success is Counted Sweetest is the lyrical poem which emphasizes the opposite relationship between success and valuing it the most. The writer expresses that the value of victory can be clearly understood by the people who always failed, and they are the ones who really knew the taste of success. Moreover, a soldier who wins the battle doesn't know the meaning of success, but a dying soldier could easily explain the flavor of success. The writer uses concentrating nature to explain the sweetness of success through two different portrayals. Moreover, the success has its own significant importance and moral value, and it is highly realized by the people who never achieve it in their life. Longing for success gives the real value of it. The true worth of victory is clearly recognized by the ones who are continuously facing failures, while defining the victorious people who achieved the success never knew the value of it. They do not as winner, the victory is simple for them. They have gained it nevertheless, they lost the real meaning of it. The poet is trying to create positivity for the ones who are related to the failure. Moreover, a person who undergoes through the struggle of failures can effectively realize the sweetness of victory. And he is the most appropriate one who is in real need to taste the flavor of success, because the value of something is known when it is unable to achieve.